You and my basic.
What's going on, guys? My name is Jake and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are here for F1 2013 career mode at China in our Lotus car, and we are being strapped in and the steering wheel is being put on the car. So we're here in China this weekend for the Chinese Grand Prix as we look at the teammate challenge. Kimi Raikkonen qualified in 6th place while I qualified in 10th place, and the reason being is I didn't actually participate in Q3, and lap 6 we are going to switch on to the primes and we're going for the normal fuel strategy. But you see, we are locked onto tyres what to start as we look through a setup, and I actually wanted to start on fresh tyres, which is why I decided not to run in Q3. Now I'm thinking I should have put fresh tyres on and just done a really slow lap just so I could start on those on fresher tyres, but I have to start on the tyres I qualified on in Q2, which is not good because I actually set 2 or 3 laps on these tyres, which means they are very warm already, and it'll be a struggle to see if we can get to lap 6. I will try to get to lap 6, but I don't know if it's going to be possible as we are looking now onto the grid, and I think Lewis Hamilton qualified in the 3rd as we see Sebastian Vettel on pole position, Fernando Alonso in 2nd. I think it's Lewis Hamilton in 3rd, and there you can see Kimi Raikkonen in 6th. In 7th is obviously Felipe Massa, and we are in 10th with the McLaren of Sergio Perez in front of us and the McLaren of Jenson Button behind us, and Nico Hülkenberg, you can see there, is in 8th place in front of us. But now lights out and away we go, and oh god, we've done an F1 2014 start. We've done an F1 2014 start, guys. That's not. Basically what an F1 2014 start is I shifted up to 2nd gear when you do on F1 2014 to get a really good start, but you don't on F1 2013, which is what I did. So that's why it's an F1 2014 start. So we had to make side contact, and just say the driving in this video is atrocious because I hate this track. I honestly really hate this track, and yeah, as we got the inside of all these cars, we haven't used KERS yet, as we hit Nico Rosberg very hard, and that's what I mean by bad driving. I do try to keep it as clean as possible on every Formula 1 game, but that's not always the case, as we have now used all our KERS. Normally you're meant to use KERS at the start of the race, but I didn't for some unknown reason, and now we're hunting down our teammate Kimi Raikkonen, and we've got the inside slight contact there. Nevertheless, that doesn't really harm us, and we're on the outside and he actually taps us, and so we move and then we decide to go up the inside, and Raikkonen holds it around the outside, goes off the track, but he's still ahead, and obviously no DRS as there would be at this stage of the race if it was lap 3, but it's only lap 1, sort of lap 2. And so now we got the inside and we outbrake ourselves, and so Kimi Raikkonen again gets ahead of us, our teammate the Iceman, but we decided to go right at the inside as we have much more speed going into the first corner. And we are now up into 5th place in the Chinese Grand Prix, as now we are going into lap 5, and I think I'm going to lose my voice at this point as I think that's Nico Rosberg coming up our inside, but you can't get past as we hold it, and now Pastor Maldonado is actually up in 6th place, which is shocking, and he might be looking for a chance as the understeer is just terrible at the moment. But luckily we can get on throttle hard enough. But Maldonado has actually come back at us, and he's in the Williams, which as we know in 2013 was a very bad car. It was, I think they only scored 2 points or something like that, and that was all for Valtteri Bottas in USA, one race before the final race of the season. In 2013 real life, so obviously we know that Williams is not quick. And look at those tyres, they're brick red as Maldonado goes around the outside, and Rosberg actually gets past me and Maldonado, and then I think there's another car, Massa or Button, I'm pretty sure it was Massa, trying to go around the outside as we push off past Maldonado, but that was the understeer, it wasn't my fault. And now we lock up into this corner, double lock up, and we are actually now onto the grass, and Rosberg is well ahead of us already, and Jenson Button and Nico Hülkenberg get past us, as we now go up into the rich just to hold it, and we actually run off the track as the understeer is terrible, and Perez gets past us, but Raikkonen hits us instead and loses his front wing, so that's not very good as we're on the same team, and now we're going to have to put on the same lap because there's no way I can take these tyres another lap. I pretty much just dropped like a stone, like I'm dropping right now. Basically right now I'm just dropping like a stone, and that's not very good as we lose the back end, and luckily there's a Force India there to stop us from crashing as we lock up coming into the pits. But yeah, you can now see Kimi Räikkönen has followed us in, and we're going to go to prime tyres. We didn't have a choice to pit this up. We couldn't take the tyres on the lap, otherwise I think we really would have dropped like a stone, and we would have finished even worse than we actually did. So we're in the pit, and we're having a front wing change. I don't remember losing any of my front wing, so my thinking is that might be for Räikkönen because they were preparing for him to come in, as well as myself, because Räikkönen lost his front wing. But I wasn't originally planned to come in that lap. I was originally planned to come in lap 6, which is the lap we are on now, and we're in 21st place. And now on to lap, I believe it is lap 7. Yes, it is. You can see we have Max Chilton in front of us. I think the timing is messed up again because the video keeps pausing and I can't see it. And I think the video is actually behind what it actually is. And yeah, we are now right on the back of Max Chilton, and we actually hit him right now for me. And yes, the timing is messed up again. I don't know why, but I'm just going to have to deal with it. And we get around the outside of Max Chilton, and that's us up into 10th place and on lap 8. Now as we come on to further on lap 8, as we come up to hairpin, you can see as we brake, we can see Nico Rosberg in the grass there. No, not in the grass, off the track, and he's actually lost. I think he's actually lost his front wing, and I don't think he can get started again. But it looks like he's had contact with somebody. I think that was Adrian Sutil, who we are passing the pits at this stage. And now this is really messed up because it's lap 14 for you guys, but for me it is actually still lap 8, and we've just passed Sutil. So I don't know what timing is with this, but I'll try and do the best I can. Lap 14 now, as you can see, you've probably already seen that we have already gone off. You've already seen we went off the track and got passed by Paul di Resta. But yeah, I can't see the results at this point, so I'm going to stop the recording now and then see if it can refresh itself. So it's refreshed itself, and now you can see that we finished in 9th place. After it looked like we were only going to finish in 10th, and that was really annoying that I had to stop the recording and restart it. But Fernando Alonso won the race from Lewis Hamilton 2nd, Sebastian Vettel ran up podium position in 3rd, ahead of his teammate Mark Webber, and then it is two members of Jenson Button and Sergio Perez in 5th and 6th. Then is Nico Berg ahead of his former teammate Paul di Resta in 7th and 8th. I'm in 9th. So Esteban Gutierrez finished in 10th, and the surprising thing is Felipe Massa down 12th, not scoring when his teammate Fernando Alonso won the race. And Fernando Alonso actually won the race in real life, and Lewis Hamilton actually finished, I think, in 3rd in real life, and I think Sebastian Vettel finished 2nd in real life. But yeah, Fernando Alonso won the Chinese Grand Prix in real life in 2013, as Nico Rosberg failed to finish, as Kimi Räikkönen, my teammate, finished in 14th. And on to the Drivers' Championship, Sebastian Vettel continues to lead the way ahead of Lewis Hamilton by 4 points. Fernando Alonso is in 3rd, I'm in 4th, 23 points behind, with Mark Webber on identical points with me, and Kimi Räikkönen is in 12th on 2 points, 53 points behind Sebastian Vettel, the championship leader. Now onto the constructors, you can see Red Bull lead the way from Ferrari and Mercedes. Lotus are in 4th, we are 53 points off Red Bull, so even if neither Red Bull scores and Lotus we get 1-2, we can't actually get ahead of Red Bull, as you get 43 points for a 1-2. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please give it a big like, comment down below what you thought, subscribe if you are new for F1 content. You can follow me on Twitter at F1HeadPetrol. As always, there's links down in the description. But before I let you go, I also have some news. My exams are finished, so you can expect a lot more videos from me, and F1 2015 news videos and F1 2015 real life news. I have no exams now, so they are clear. I am clear until probably September, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I'll see you next time.